Fuck, if I was dead, I wouldn't have to worry about nothing. I could just lay up, either be in heaven or hell.
When I die, fuck it, I wanna go to hell. Cause I'm a piece of shit, it ain't hard to fucking tell. It don't make sense going to heaven with the goody goodies dressed in white. I like black Timbs and black hoodies.
Yo, what's up guys? It's okay, I lagged. I hope you enjoyed the intro. That took me like 2.5, 3 hours just to edit that little 17-second clip. And I don't know why. I'm not that good at editing it. I know it wasn't that good, but I really hope you enjoyed it because it took me forever to edit. But anyways, I'm making so this is gonna be a defensive and offensive tutorial tip for NBA2K20. Now we're playing Pro Am 3v3. We're playing against a really good team. They're 0-0 now, and we're 5-3. But let's see who's on that team. So it is IQ Contained. You know Goske. I don't know if I'm pronouncing his name right. Don't arrest me if I am. And you know Germ. He's on a 67, so keep that in mind. They're on a 90 and 93. They're really good. I'm sure all of y'all know them. They're really comp players. They know what they're doing. So I thought this was a really good video on the offensive, defensive tips on. But so our lineup. So this is the meta. We're running basically the same thing. Sharp shooting facilitator, 3-level scorer, and glassing lockdown. This is the meta. So for me and him and IQ Contain, you can probably sub that in for a lock or a sharp lock. But so far, this is the meta for doing this. I'm not sure why he went 6'9", 290 with his. Anyways, this passes to him. There's a lot of mistakes in the beginning of the video, but it gets a lot better towards the end. So anyways, he passes to him. Comes up to set a screen. Malgus comes up high, and the rotation switches back. So this was our winning formula, was to not switch rotation onto the glass completely, but just to hedge hard, and whenever we could switch back. But they did a really good job here. So he came back, and rotation, his player's just a little bit too slow. So this is why I guess it's good to have a lock at this instead of me having a lock here so I can guard ball. He was in a cut, and he steps back, sets a screen. So Miyagi goes down, and he gets a wide open fade right off rib. So if he bricks it, that's tough. So now it's our turn to get this started. Miyagi comes down, we start setting a screen. There's another screen going. So the center, he did a decent job here. So he hedged. He didn't hedge hard, but he hedged a little bit, and that you'll see in a little while that's not gonna work in this game. If you're someone's with this wide open, once they have badges, because rotation has badges now, that's gonna be green every time, and you'll see what we start doing, and it starts clamping them up, and they can't. This makes them really hard for them to score. So he doesn't get hit with the screen, so Maggie's gonna pick up. So right here, this is a really good play by Goske. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing that name again. So he notices we are playing sides. So this is one way to beat it. So obviously he sees Miyagi's trying to go this way some. He sees rotation on the far right. So obviously this right here is wide open. So exactly what he does. He goes right down in between both of them and gets the layup. Now we make an adjustment and fix that later on. Miyagi plays next time that happens. Miyagi plays it perfectly. But that was really good by Goske. And so we start coming down, more settings and more screens. So you haven't noticed, the reason I'm doing, our bait lineups are exact same, basically our play style is the exact same. The reason I'm doing this, I'm making offensive and defensive tutorial on this, having the two same lineups, is because this is the meta for 2K20. A shot creator, sharp, or lock, and a glass. This is the meta for 2K20, so that's why I'm making this video on this, because you're gonna have to know how to guard this and play with this. So anyway, so he gets a screen, and so this is what the center kept doing this, and I don't know why. He eventually kind of stopped once he realized rotation's gonna keep going off. So the center didn't come. Rotation has badges, so he's gonna make this. The center is sitting in paint, and this is wide open, so he has to come up higher. He's gonna have to come up higher. So he gets a wide open shot. That's green. So now scores 5-2. Now they have the ball, so they set a screen. Alright, so this, again, now, right here, he should have cut immediately once he saw him pick up on him, and he's behind him. He should have cut immediately. That would have been, they would have scored on that right there. He actually does end up cutting, and I don't know why, but he doesn't pass him. That would have been a free 2, or would have got a 4 or 5. And then so on this, I kind of messed up on this. So this was my bad. I was kind of ball watching, not paying attention, even though he had the ball, but. So whenever 2 shooters cross, especially if there's 3 shooters, you just have 1 in the middle, 2 on the sides. But if the 2 perimeter guys and there are two shooters cross, you want to stay on the side that you're already on, and same for inbound and stuff like that. And I don't do that, and and he shoots it kind of like a weird fader type thing from the hash. So I don't think he should have made this, but you'll see. I don't know. I don't even think it was. Don't think it was contested. It should have been contested. And he makes a white from there, which was that really kind of made me mad because that was kind of crazy to make. But anyways, so we come down, start doing the same thing. Center, see the center doesn't come up again. Center just sits in paint, lets him get screened. I guess that was their game plan, at least in the beginning of the game. But they eventually change it because rotation just keeps on greening. So he greens that, now makes it 7-5. So let's see what they do here. Okay, so this is what I was talking about earlier. So how we were playing sides again, right here. He's on left, he's on right. So he sees that this is right here is wide open. So last time Miyagi's didn't move over fast enough, but this time he plays it perfectly and gets back in time to stop this drive, which that was played perfectly by Miyagi's. Now I messed up. I reached over here, and because he ran up, and I thought the center was gonna reset to him, and I, like a dumbass, I reached, and IQ gets a wide open 2, so it was only 2, so we weren't that mad about it. But anyways, now we're on the way down. Start setting more screens. You could have looked, he shot that, but I guess he was trying to be safe, so he didn't shoot it. Screen isn't working. Screen's working. So he did a good job of going over the screen. Screens aren't working. I guess that's why the center was sitting so far down, because the screens weren't working right here. But finally one does, and he gets a wide open 3. That's why the center has to come up and at least hedge and try to bait the guard into throwing it to the center that's down there, or switch fully, and then switch back whenever you can. And if the center gets balled down here, just try to foul him, or just play good D, or just give up a 2. Either way, they gave up a 3. So obviously that's worse. So they messed up there. Now they're coming down here. Okay, so now this is what I'm talking about. See how Miyagi's hit the screen. He comes up all the way. They're not gonna get 3 off that. And then this guy holds the screen, which I'm not sure why, because you could see he could split right now. I guess because he's too slow. Again, he could, after the screen, he could still kind of split. There is screen animations. He probably could have still stood still and shot a regular shot, and he would have contested in time. But anyways, so what I did here from the corner, this is a really risky play what I did. So I noticed the center, he's a 6'7". I know he's going to be slow. I know he's going to take a while to get to there. You just can't do this to everybody. Especially with IQ in the corner is kind of scared to do this. But I run down before the center can get there after he shoots the shot. And I kind of knew I was going to get the rebound, and I'm in front of him, so I'm going to box out. And the ball's already on the way down, so he doesn't really have enough time to break the box out or anything like that. All he has to do is, get that lucky rebound. If he had a takeover, I would not do this. I would just let them get the board, because I'm leaving IQ wide open in the corner for a 3, so this is extremely risky. If I boxed out, got the board, rotation has takeover, we're up 10-7. That was a really clutch rebound to not give up the 3 too. So finally, the center comes up fully. He picks up him. That was good defense right there. Now, so the center, this is the one thing bad about doing this is, especially if you have a low overall center, they're gonna be slow. That's why I think 6'11", like Malachi 6'11" centers are better, at least for 3s. So they're faster, so they can guards better. And so he just gets burned, and we still get a wide open 3. He has takeover, so that's green. Now it's 13-7. I see. Now they're coming down. They get a good screen that works. If you had normal 4 on, so normal 4 is kind of trash this year, but it does give you quite a bit of space. But Steph Curry is definitely the better fade. He could have probably faded that, and I still got no contest because you can't really contest on fades. He should have cut earlier, and he would have had that 2 there. Those are to my guy. My guy runs around. Okay, so on this, I always do this. Whenever a center comes up, so he's not setting a screen right here, because obviously he's running this way. If a center ever comes up, he's either going to split. If he's already running this way, he's either just going to try to run like this, or the guard's always trying to pass to it. So you already see me. You can hold the right stick up, and it will automatically reach for you. So that's what I did here, because I saw that center coming up, and so off that I get the steal. I'm open here. And no, he does hit me. I shoot. Okay, I shoot a bounce back here. Don't roast me for that. But yeah, I shoot a bounce back there. But either way, they shouldn't leave me open. Pure sharp, you're gonna make that. Anyway, so my guy sets the screen. So my guy sets the screen. So I come up, obviously get him rotation, and he keeps running this way. The rotation was gonna thought he was gonna pass over here. So if you look at that, he reaches right here, so he gets stuck, and then IQ gets a wide open 3 in the corner. And that's green. Makes it 10-16, but we're still in a good position. Like, we weren't freaking out yet. We're still winning by 6. We're fine. We're scoring like pretty much every play. He just goes ahead and fouls. We score pretty much every play, so we don't really tripping that much. And on this, I'm going right corner because we actually like the left side better. It's just all about like knowing your chemistry on knowing what your guys want to do. So on this, he could have what rotation should have did. So he sees my guy coming up, and the center comes up too. I guess he didn't see it in time, because he's definitely not gonna make this. But look at me, so I'm wide open. We have Myung's going in the paint, so technically this is a free board, because he's already in front of the guard. So before when I did, I was already in front of the center. He's already in front of the guard. So technically this is a free board, but it would have been better to pass to me, because you'll see that sometimes it's not a free board because it goes out of bounds. It's a long rebound, so that's still not the safest play to do. So I pick up Gosuke here, and okay, so right here, we play the pick and roll. This is how you, I'm retarded. This is how you play the pick and roll good, because they need a 3. They're most likely gonna go for 3, and we know this. So Marguerite comes up high, so he can't get a 3. I'm getting hit by a screen. He should have either if they don't want a 3, you should cut right here. But we're assuming do want a 3, so we're playing up high. As soon as we have a chance to switch, I switch back onto the guard, as I do here. And then Miyagi's right here. He sees that he's dribbling into him. He sees that he's dribbling too close into his feet, so he reaches right here, gets that steal. And we're back on offense. I'm open here. He passes it too late, so I'm going to get a shot off. And then so back on the pick and roll. Centered again doesn't come up high enough with this. As he's at the free throw line, he stays at the free throw line. It's a wide open shot. He has to come up. 19-10. It's looking like a GG's already. So now they're coming down with the same action. Now, so the screen works. He's open. That's a good fade. Yeah, he makes it. But it's a 2 though, which I don't know why you don't take. Basically, when you're in the situation of 19-12, maybe you're the 12 team, you're gonna want to take 3s. You're gonna have to take 3s and either get 2s and get a lot of stops, but they're not getting stops. They're going to need 3s and a couple of stops. But anyways, so we're trying to setting it up again. So the center pickup's high. He went too far left because he got hit him with that cross. He went too far left, so that's a wide open split. All this room is a wide open split. The center picks up good. The guard just went too far out. So he hits him, and 2K makes him shoot this. I want you to really know now. Who do you think he made this? Them, not a full bar. Him jumping at him, that guy right there, and he made it. we were freaking out when he made that, cause that was actually kind of dumb how he made that. But anyways, you see, we were 8 for 9. They were 5 for 7. They had 2 turnovers though. Those 2 turnovers is really what killed them. And these 2 missed shots, and the fact that they couldn't get any stops on us, and we didn't throw a turnover. But hope you enjoyed the video. Hope it helps you a lot. Hope you get wins in 2K20. I started off 0-3, but now I'm like 53-13, something like that. But hope you enjoy it. I'll see you in the next one.